for real this time. So we're gonna go. Big one. Oops. Okay. So I just want to explain this. I'm not going for anything like super specific. Again, I'm trying to give you something to sort of explore. And what I was doing right there was improvising an arrangement of this chord progression. And there's only a couple of little things that need to be played specifically, and those are the things that sort of make this progression stand out. It makes it a little bit more special than just, typical pop music today. You're just gonna play the chords and not even worry about it. But there's always something actually that makes it special, either a sound or maybe a special voicing of a chord. Remember, a voicing of a chord is like if you're gonna play a root position, or second inversion, or if you're gonna voice it like this, still C, E, and G. It's just like where you're putting the notes. So again, this chord progression is C major, G major, A minor, F major. That's the first progression. We're in the key of C major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have C is 1 chord, G is 5 chord, A is 6 chord, F is 4 chord. So I want you to come up with different ways to navigate that. You can start with root position, and always your left hand is just going to play the root. That's the main thing. The bass player is that's our foundation. He's our rock. So you have root position. You can go first inversion here, first inversion here, first inversion there, or second inversion. Mess with just the pure chord progression first. In this particular case, this song, there's this really nice thing that happens here. First, this goes, but also it's kind of a suspension to this. So you're going, and it's a melody, it's a background melody. It's like a supportive melody to the vocal melody. Sort of. So it's just E to D. And I don't want you to think about that too much, but we'll get there. That has other names that we're going to talk about, but and then you continue. But here, this is that's the hook. It's a gospel thing. So you're going F major, and you walk down to your C major, right? That's really all it is. And then the chorus, Let It Be part, A minor, which is our 6, G major 5, F major 4, C major 1. And then you do the second half of the first part. C, G, and then our hook. You call that a hook. Just that little thing. And then the big hook, the instrumental hook, after all that, goes like this. It's an extension of that, but they decided to keep going. Okay, one note out of the scale is this B flat. So we're starting up here, come down to C, and then B flat, but now B, and back here, and that gives it that quirky, like, wait a minute, why did they play that? And that's a hook. It's a quirky thing that makes you remember it, because that note is not